Computer. Oh, there we go. Okay. Um, Turn this on. Okay, so today is, let me start everything up. Core day. So we're going to start off with our warm up. So let's go. Nice big arm circles all the way up and around. And the other way. 2 and 3. And the other arm. And the other way. Okay, arms nice out and wide. Relax those shoulders down, reaching those fingers. And let's come across for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the other way. 3 and 4. All right, nice high up to the sky, reaching. Slowly start to sway side to side. And then gradually make those sways a little bigger. By the way, I got chased by the coyotes again, the coyote again today. All right, reaching nice and high. Come down those side walls, booty back, and up. Yeah, we didn't. She sniffs us out when we were at that park. She came running down the road and we left the park. And then she was down the sidewalk behind us, all the way up. Squeeze those glutes. This time I didn't take chances. Good thing I didn't have Dory with me because Dory was so much slower walking, right? Now I'm almost power walking. Last one, all the way up. And let's come down those side walls. All right. Shoulder rolls. And the other way. And let's get those hips up and around for 3, 2, and 1, and the other way. 1, 2, and 3, and the other side. And the other way. Yeah, it's been a busy last couple days. All right, going up onto your toes. I'm going to tell you, I was driving down Sir John A. All right, down on 1, up on 2, and just past the Alcan turnoff, there was this guy walking on the median, and I knew he was an unhoused person. Anyways, that's 60 coming all the way down. Let's roll our ankles. 60 kilometers an hour. He jumps out in front of me. Like I was terrified. I swerved. There was a car beside me. This is at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, a lot of cars. And he jumps out, and I swerved just a bit. I didn't slam on the brakes because if I slammed on the brakes, I would have hit him. That's because I kind of drove past him, but he jumped out in front of me, scared the living right out of me. All right, jumping out. So I did call 911. Crazy. We're having quite the time in our hood with theft and people walking around like it's really bad in at night. I was up 3:30 the other night with Dory, and I looked out the window. There's some guy walking down the street with about 15 backpacks all over him and stealing. It's awful. All right, that's our workout. We're going to start off first thing with curtsy. All right, so grab 2 weights, light weights, and we're going to go and do curtsy or no weights. It's totally up to you. Okay, so let's put those shoulders back. Start with our arms up nice and high. Okay, your core is going to be engaged, your belly's in, and curtsy down, up, and around. I want you to reach for the sky and crunch really small. So that's 1, 2, we're doing 8, 3, 4, reach up to the sky and down, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. All right, with those same weights, since they're nice and light, okay, you're gonna need 1 weight. We're gonna do wipers. All right, so standing tall, put your shoulders back down. 1 weight in hand, bring your other hand over, pull it across. Nice big breath out. This is an upper torso movement. Try to keep your hips still. Okay, 1 more. Let's stay over there on the other side. Put the weight in that hand. Bring the other hand across. Bring it head across. Keeping those shoulders down. One more. All right, put that weight down. Okay, we have shimmies. All right, remember shimmies? Okay, move those hands. Shake your booty. Let's go. Shake what your mama gave you. Let's do it. Relax those shoulders. Don't have them stressed. Right? Relax them. Come on, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. All right, we have 8 more seconds. Come on. 2 and 1. All right. We're gonna do what did I call this? Wipers. Wipers again. Okay, 1 weight in hand, making sure that those shoulders are back and down. Don't bring the shoulder up. Relax them down. And across. Bring it across for 8, 7, 6, 5. The sun is out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leave it over there. Switch hands. Bring it across. 1, 2, 7, and 8. All right, put that weight down. Let's do 30 seconds of shimmies. All right, standing tall, rib cage up, belly in. Let's go. Move those arms. Make sure that rib cage is up. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Stand at the end of your mat. We're going to walk out to plank. We're going to do 10 spideys, and then we're going to go and do spideys against the wall. So let's reach nice and high up to the sky, coming all the way down. Let's stay in ragdoll for a second. You may want to pulse those feet out, just stretching. All right, and then let's walk out to plank. And again, it's up to you whether you have your arms on your hands, on your elbows, on your knees, totally up to you. And knee to elbow, that's 1, 2. Push those shoulders back. 3, 4, 5, 6, belly in, 7, 3 more, 3, 2, and 1. All right, push it back. Walk those hands back to your feet. You're in ragdoll. Roll it up. Woo! Okay, going against the wall. Okay, hands are about shoulder height and also shoulder width. Okay, you're gonna push, just push those shoulders back into their sockets, right? Belly to your back and knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Keep the resistance against the wall. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep pushing those shoulders back. 6, 7, 8, belly in, 9, and 10. Okay, we're going to walk it out again to plank. Spidey's on the mat. Walk it out. Okay, it's belly to your back, lengthen your torso, and 1, 2, push that foot back to that back wall. 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Push it back to downward dog. Walk those hands all the way back. Woo! And roll it up against the wall. Okay, standing nice and tall. Your rib cage is up. Push those shoulders. So you're squeezing your shoulder blades together, right? You're just pushing those shoulders into the back. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Grab your band. We're going to go and do glute bridges down on the mat. Okay, so let's put that band, glute bridges. We're putting the band around above our knees. I don't think we've done the band one in a while. We did weights. All right, so that band, your knees are going to be about hip width apart. Have that band tight. Measure the distance, fingertips to heel, right? We're going to do one more warm up. We're going to roll up our spine up to our shoulders. So squeeze that blueberry, tilt your pelvis, rolling all the way up to your shoulder. And let's just roll it all the way down, trying to hit every vertebrae. And release. That was our warm up. All right, we're going up and down for 10. Squeeze those glutes. 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay up there. Open and close. 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeezing with the outside of your legs. 4. Remember to hold it, the extension for a second. 3, 2, bridges high, and 1. Now put it together, down, up, open, close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stay up. All right, raise that right roof, right foot, and we're going to raise the roof. Push it up. 1, 2, have that leg above your hip. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Down and up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Getting a cramp in my other leg. Keep going. And 10. Bring it down. Go higher up in that bridge. Other leg. We're going to raise the roof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let's bring that leg down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring that leg down. Okay, let's widen our knees so that your feet are on the outside of the mat. Open up those toes just a bit. It's almost like a sumo glute bridge. So going up and squeeze. It's going up, so more so for the outside of your glutes here. Up and squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, 2 more. Sorry, we're doing 10 today. 9 and 10. All right. Let's bring those knees for a nice hug and roll. And then we're going to turn around and do glute bridges on the wall. Leave the band on. And let's just flip around. All right, so feet up against the wall. They can go a little higher. All right, have the band intact too. I don't have a wide wall here, so. All right, and let's go up and down for 8, 7. Push those feet into the wall. Push the feet into the wall. And 8, stay up there, open and close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and down, up, open, close. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you don't feel your glutes, whoa, you've got strong glutes. And 8. Nicely done. Bring it all the way down. And let's hug those knees again. Roll side to side. All right, just flip over onto your mat there. And let's just massage those glutes, doing some in and outs, right? So we're just going to do some tucks. So get onto one glute and push those legs out and bring them in. 1, 2, 3. You're almost doing like a sit-up too, right? 4, 5. Massage that glute. 6, 7, and 8. And then flip it over to the other glute. And Awesome stuff. All right. We're gonna do one set of glute bridges again on the mat. All right, one set of 8. So just measure up and let's go up and down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, go a little higher. 7 and 8. Open and close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And down, up, open, close. This is the last 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome stuff. Okay, let's take that band off. Hug those knees. And let's lengthen one leg. Okay, so hug and lengthen and switch legs. Hug and lengthen. And then hug both. And let's just do a quick rock and roll up to your feet. 2 and 3, all the way up. Okay, we have 1 minute of jacks. All right, so we have to get that heart rate up that a little bit more. So we're going to start now. Push it down, push it down. And if you want, you can just step it out. Let's push it up this time. That core engaged. 20 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Come on. And then we're done. Give those legs a shake. Grab a drink of water. Woo! Oh. Not an itch. All right. We are going to do one arm touchdowns. So one weighted hand. You can hang on to something, right, for balance and pop it up to a, so grab your weight that you'd like to use and stand against some that you can just hang on to for balance. All right. And you're going to touch down on the opposite side, pushing the same side leg back and push it up for 8, 7, 6. Keep that core engaged. 5, 4. Don't have a lot of weight put on whatever you're hanging on to, right? It's just to help you balance that little bit. But keep the belly to your back. I think there's one more. One more touchdown and shoulder press. All right. And you can, same side arm that's up. We're going to do crunches for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, we're going to do the other side. So have it up. Okay, rib cage up, belly in. All right, and let's touch down. Whoops, wrong way. Use that core. Feel that core, guys. Belly in. Push it up. It's core day. Really push that foot way back, right? So that someday you might be able to do it without hanging on. I can do one or two that way. There's one, two. Got to really push that leg back. Got two done. One more. All right, so same arm that's up, right? 12 knee to arm crunches. All right, back to it again. Okay, this time we're going to do 6 touchdowns. Same side as the first one. 1, really bring that belly to your back. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right, we're going to go right to the other side for 6. 1, 5, and 6. All right, putting that weight down. We're going to do 12 alternate crunches with both arms, right? So elbow to knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, and 12. All right, we're going to go walk out to plank or downward dog. We're going to do 20 mountain climbers. We're going to flip it over onto our back and climb the rope. All right, so starting off, mountain man, coming down to ragdoll. Just have a little breather here, stretch out your lower back, feel everything stretching out, and when you're ready, walk out to, I'm going on my elbows this time. All right, and when you're set, I want your belly to your back. Okay, and bring those legs straight in and out for 20. 1, 2, push that foot way back. Halfway there, come on. 10, 9, push that foot way back. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Flip it over onto your back. Those legs come up above your hips. Not forward, not backwards. Hands are up. Let's just push those shoulders into the mat. All right. And now we're just going to reach up, grab the rope, and pull it down, keeping those legs above your hips. Working the upper abs here. Bring it down. All right, flip her over. Mountain climbers. Okay, roll my hands this time. All right, so everything, your arms or elbows are underneath your shoulders. Push those shoulders back in and let's go in and out. 1, 2. Halfway there. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that was tough. All right, roll it over. All right, let's climb that rope. Okay, push your belly to the mat. Roll those hips towards your belly button and let's climb. Belly to the mat. Reach up there, pull that rope down. Belly to the mat. Last one. Good stuff. All right, since you're right here, let's just roll over to your side. We have side plank. All right, so I'm going to be on my left side. Doesn't matter which side you're on. Just line it up with the edge of your mat. And you can stack your feet, stagger your feet, or be on your knees. Let's reach that hand way up there. Elbow or hand underneath your shoulder, and let's thread the needle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're doing 8. 7. This is the most. And 8. And let's do 8 wing dips. Sorry, hip dips. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm feeling it. 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, let's roll over to the other side. Okay. Oops, here we go. I don't know what I was doing. Okay, so ready? And 1, follow that hand with your eyes. 2, 3, 4, 7, and 8. And hip dips. 1, pull that hip up. When you're done, let's stand up. We have side crunches with a weight. So grab a weight. 1 weight. In hand above your head. All right, so standing nice and tall. All right, we're just going to go 1, 2. Opposite, opposite. 1, keeping that core engaged. 2, 3, 4. Belly to your back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're doing 12. 10, 11, and 12. And put that weight down. Okay, grab a drink of water. Because we have squat, alternate crunch. Okay, so we're going to go feet hip to shoulder width apart. We're going to go squat, crunch, crunch, squat. All right. Whole time rib cage is up. Down, crunch, crunch. Remember, okay, push that booty way back. I want your chest open. Two more. One more. And down. Woo! Okay, we're going to go down onto the mat. And we're going to pass the ball or a slipper or a pillow. I'm just going to use this ball. All right, so I want you to lengthen down the mat. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Have the object in your hand. Okay, we're going to go up above your hips, both feet and hands. Pass that object to your feet and bring it down, and then pass it up, reaching up, and switch to your hands. Up. Gonna do a nice little bum lift when you're coming up and down. Focus on your belly being pushed to the mat and breathe out as those feet are coming down. Protect your back. And if you rather bend your knees on this one, do so. You don't have to have your legs straight. Keep going up and down. Two more. One more. Up. And let's just put that down. All right, lengthen those legs. We're going to do a nice forward roll up. Hands come up. If you need to, grab behind your, grab your legs. Going to do forward fold now, coming all the way down. Nice big deep breath out. And again. Keep breathing. We want you to come down to a nice forward fold. We're going to stay here for a second. Reach those hands out. Nice big deep breath in and out. And breathe. All right, slowly start rolling back up. Roll those shoulders back. And let's just do three crazies. So bring your right leg, bend your right leg's inner sole to that inner leg. And let's just come back and do a nice crazy for 1, 2, and 3. And switch your legs. 1, 2, All right, come back to sitting with your knees bent in front of you, flat-footed. All right, we're gonna do 10 crunches, sit-ups, crunches, dips, and rushes. Okay, that's how we're gonna end off this day. All right, so I want you to go all the way down. Okay, hands behind your head, belly pushed to the mat. We're gonna crunch up so that you're looking at where the wall and the ceiling meet. All right, so let's go push the belly to the mat. We're doing 10. 1, 2, push that belly to the mat, roll those hips towards your belly button. 8, 9, and 10. All right, straight up. Keep those elbows open. Your nose is going up to the ceiling. Breathe out. That's 10. All right, keep those shoulders up. Just keep your head looking up there, straight up, right? And bring those knees up above your hips. And let's just drop those knees into the river, giving it a nice little rainbow touch. 1. Come on, belly to the mat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. And let's do 10 bicycle. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. Push that foot. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7. Belly to the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms out to T. Let's bring those legs over to a nice supplying twist. Bring the knees down, looking over to your left. And breathe for 3. Stretch out. We work that torso pretty good today. Let's stretch, nice twist here. And let's bring those knees back over top of those hips and over to the other side, looking to the right. All right, come back, lengthen those arms and legs out down the mat. And we're going to roll over onto our bellies. Try not to use your feet or your hands. Just roll over, and we're going to go right into Superman's. Go both arms and legs up for 1, 2, 3, and down. And up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Then up. 1, 2, 3, and down. And let's bring those hands to your shoulders and push up into child's pose. Sway it side to side. Let's walk those hands over to the right, left cheek off the left heel, stretch. And all the way over to the other side. Nice glute stretch there too. Back to center and drag your hands down the mat, belly into your back, roll it up your quads, And roll those shoulders back. And let's just sit cross-legged from here. Open up those legs. Switch legs. It's a blue sky out there. I think she's going to get hot. Left hand over right leg, turn and breathe. All the way over to the other side. Back to center, soles of your feet together, bring them in, open up those legs. Couple knee taps, push your hip flexor forward. Awesome, 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. Massage that spine, 1, 2, and 3, coming up to ragdoll. Hang it here. Let's do right arm all the way up to the sky. Take a look at those fingers. Switch it up. Bend those knees. And let's roll up that spine. Roll shoulders back. And let's shake it out. Have fives, have fives. Have a wonderful hump day. We'll see you on Friday. Stay cool.